Hey there, fellow pet lovers, it's your pal Max, and today I'm diving into some crazy pet myths to see if they're actually ruining our furry friends' lives. Can I bust these myths once and for all? You see, many pet owners out there unknowingly believe myths that can negatively impact their pet's well-being. These misconceptions can lead to poor care decisions which ultimately affect our pet's health and happiness. That's why today, we're going to uncover some of the most pervasive myths that might be hurting your pet and get to the truth behind them. So buckle up, grab your furry friend, and get ready for some serious myth-busting. We're about to separate fact from fiction and ensure our pets are living their best lives. Alright, let's talk food. From dietary misconceptions to training techniques, these myths can have serious consequences for our pets. You know, like the age-old belief that a little bit of table scraps won't hurt, right? Wrong! Feeding your pet from the table can lead to obesity, digestive issues, and even serious health problems like pancreatitis. And speaking of dangerous treats, let's address the myth that cooked bones are good for dogs. This one's a doozy. Cooked bones can splinter and cause choking hazards or internal injuries. It's just not worth the risk. Stick to commercially available chew toys and treats specifically designed for your dog's size and chewing habits. Another dietary misconception is that cats can thrive on a vegan diet. Now, while it's true that some humans choose to be vegan, cats are obligate carnivores, meaning they require animal protein to survive. Depriving them of meat can lead to serious health issues. And don't even get me started on the raw food diet craze. While there are some potential benefits to raw feeding, it's crucial to consult with your veterinarian before making any drastic dietary changes. Raw diets come with risks, including bacterial contamination and nutritional imbalances if not prepared correctly. Remember, our pets have different nutritional needs than we do. Always consult with your vet to determine the best diet for your furry friend based on their age, breed, size, and overall health. For years, people believed that dogs see the world like an old black and white movie. But let me tell you, that's just not true. For instance, some people still believe that dogs can't see colors, or that cats always land on their feet. While dogs don't see the full spectrum of colors that we do, they're not completely colorblind. Dogs have dichromatic vision, meaning they have two types of color receptors in their eyes, while humans have three. This means they can see shades of blue, yellow, and green, but reds and oranges might appear more brown or gray to them. So, while your dog might not appreciate the vibrant hues of a rainbow like you do, they're definitely not living in a monochrome world. Now let's talk about the myth of cats always landing on their feet. While cats are incredibly agile and have an amazing righting reflex, it's not a guarantee they'll always land safely. Cats can still get injured from falls, especially from high places, so don't test their luck. Keep your feline friends safe by securing windows and balconies. Remember, just because something seems like common knowledge doesn't mean it's true. Always do your research and consult with experts to separate fact from fiction. Another myth that's still widely believed is that pets can sense their owner's emotions. Now, while our pets might not be able to read our minds, they're incredibly perceptive creatures who pick up on subtle cues in our body language, tone of voice, and even scent. Think about it. You know when your dog is happy because their tail wags like crazy, their ears are perked up, and they might even give you a big slobbery kiss. Similarly, you can tell when your cat is feeling affectionate because they'll rub against you, purr contentedly, and maybe even give you a gentle head boop. These are all forms of communication that our pets use to tell us how they're feeling. They might not understand the complexities of human emotions, but they can definitely sense when we're feeling stressed, anxious, or joyful. So, while your pet might not be able to understand the intricacies of your emotional state, they're masters at reading your energy and responding accordingly. Then there's the myth that certain breeds are inherently aggressive or difficult to train. This one really gets my goat. Every dog is an individual shaped by their genetics, upbringing, and environment. Just like humans, dogs have unique personalities, and it's unfair and inaccurate to label an entire breed based on stereotypes. Pit bulls, for example, often get a bad rap, but in reality they can be incredibly loving and loyal companions. The key is responsible ownership. Every dog, regardless of breed, needs proper socialization, training, and a loving home to thrive. So before you judge a dog based on its breed, remember that every dog deserves a chance to prove themselves. Get to know the individual dog and their history before making any assumptions. Did you know that some people still believe that pets can't get sunburned? This is a dangerous misconception. Just like humans, pets can get sunburned, especially those with light-colored fur or skin. Prolonged exposure to the sun's harmful UV rays can lead to painful burns, skin infections, and even an increased risk of skin cancer in our furry friends. Now, you might be thinking, but my dog has a thick coat of fur, surely that protects them. While fur does offer some protection, it's not foolproof. Areas with thinner fur, like the nose, ears, and belly, are particularly vulnerable to sunburn. So, how can you protect your pet from the sun? For starters, limit their exposure during peak hours when the sun's rays are strongest. When outdoors, seek shade whenever possible and consider using pet-safe sunscreen on those vulnerable areas. Remember, prevention is key. By taking simple precautions, you can help keep your pet safe and sunburn-free. The fact is, our pets rely on us to make informed decisions about their care, and it's up to us to separate fact from fiction. By understanding the truth behind these myths, we can give our pets the best possible life. So let's recap the myths we've discussed today and reinforce the importance of being informed pet owners. From debunking dietary misconceptions to understanding that dogs can see colors, we've covered a lot of ground today. Remember, every pet is an individual, and it's our responsibility to provide them with the best possible care based on their unique needs. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share your own experiences with pet myths in the comments below. What myths have you believed in the past, and how did you learn the truth? Let's get the conversation started.